it's tough. This is a tough decision.
Me personally, I don't know, me or any of us probably feel great about where we're at tonight having this conversation.
There's no easy answer in any of this.
The news was not good. The South Bend Empowerment Zone had a difficult decision to make. Cut millions of dollars from its budget or pool resources and rejoin the South Bend School Corporation.
As Ms. Ross shared in the financials, we were projecting a 23% decrease in our budget from the current year to the upcoming year, so about $7.5 million.
Zone leaders said when they learned about the decrease in COVID funding and state grant funding in April, they examined every option and tried to cut where they could.
Along the way, we explored every single possible decision to try to get us to a balanced budget. And when we got to where we were, there was still a gap. And on top of there still being a financial gap, the empowerment zone would no longer look like an empowerment zone.
That is ultimately how the South Bend Empowerment Zone Board ended up here, voting on a resolution which would ultimately dissolve the zone.
All in favor say aye. Aye.
And with that vote, the South Bend Community School Corporation officially took over Coquillard, Harrison, and Wilson Elementary and Navarre Middle School. Board members say the choice was difficult but obvious.
I want to be clear, like, we weren't forced to do this. I think we all saw that this is the best option. I feel like we've accomplished some really good things and that now we're doing what's best for the school corporation and our students in general.
Still, teachers and school staff, many who showed up to the meeting, said they were surprised and upset.
I also think that there needs to be some accountability of where this started to fall apart. It is not on our kids, it's not on our families, it's not on our teachers. It's money.
What is going to happen? I don't know necessarily how to feel. What is the curriculum going to look like? Are we just completely going to change it on our teachers and on our children, and we have like a little less than a month to start school?
It sounds like maybe things were already decided before we walked in, which is how things are usually done. But we in our hearts, read my shirt. Read my shirt. The future is in my classroom. Thank you.
Zone leaders say building administrators will keep their jobs. Teachers are needed now more than ever, and it is likely that the school corporation won't make any major curriculum changes this close to the new school year. But teachers,
it's really surprising.
Like Courtney Mitchell, say they need more.
And the fact that school starts in less than a month, that's really, it's stressful. It's really stressful.
In a release, the school corporation said it will assume responsibility for all administrative oversight, including academic programming, student services, transportation, and before and after school programs. But Mitchell says she doesn't want any of the positive changes made in the zone and in her classroom to go to waste.
I just feel like we had a lot of good stuff going for us that kind of now feels like we don't have that anymore.
And the zone has made progress. Test scores have improved, in some cases faster than in other district schools. Attendance has improved. Discipline issues are down, and teacher retention is up.
I don't want this to take away from all of the good work that we've done and the progress and the growth, because it has been huge, and I just don't want that to be overshadowed by something like this happening.
Zone teachers and zone leaders say they hope the improvements in the zone can be implemented to help kids throughout the school district.
What we can do is to move forward and work together and make sure that we're ready for the new school year. And I believe that's what we'll do, and I believe we'll do it well.
Ultimately, the South Bend School Board will need to approve the resolution on Monday. The clock is ticking. School starts in just 4 weeks.
Thanks for watching. Here's another story you may like, and subscribe to the WSBT 22 YouTube channel.